more confidence in a carry.
What about now?
Out some of the position 4s, so they're thinking it's a Willow carry themselves. And even a bit of respect towards Ricky. I didn't expect a Ricky ban to be occurring during some TI. What heroes has he got left?
I mean, I get it. Imagine if you're Willow, you get jumped on.
Is sound back?
And just silenced immediately. You get nothing. And if you haven't gotten that farm, like Purge is saying, you don't have a Wind Waker, you can't do anything. It's rough.
And they picked Ricky against Puck in that one game that I highlighted as well. So it was pretty straightforward. They picked the Coddle though.
Yeah, Coddle 4 with the Bristle then. And then it's going to be some, like, so Willow carry and then Coddle's just going to amp up this Bristle and just keep pushing forward. Like, come fight me, I'm going to have Vanguard and triple the amount of cores in your face.
Okay,
now,
so Coddle I actually dislike a lot because Coddle is I mean, it's a great hero. It just depends on what the fuck they're doing.
They're so beefy. Like every pick on TSM. Like,
they're actually playing RTZ. Actually playing RTZ Dark Willow.
Regret is he doesn't have more ink swells to put on melee heroes.
You have to refresh like up through and refresher. You get one.
What?
I really like the Spirit last pick though. I think when you're playing against these heroes,
they're actually playing RTZ Dark Willow.
You want to have AoE control for Willow because you know that's how you kill Willow. I can't believe it got all the way to the end, but I do think this is like the perfect last pick for TSM.
I'm scared for Shopify where they only have 1 point of frontline, which is Bristleback, and then outside of that, it's a lot of like reinitiating and hoping to turn the fight around Bristle surviving long enough. And when you have already a Tusk that can just blink, punch, start the fight into the
I kind of like TSM's draft.
Eventual Silver Edge. This could be a little bit spooky for Shopify if they don't kind of dictate the game on their own pace.
I don't know. I think Shopify has the better draft. I think they have so much AoE control. I think it's very difficult for TSM to take fights. I think Shopify's ability to disengage is amazing. I think they can poke and prod and try and get this Dawn ult easily. I really like their draft. I think they have synergy. I think they have good team fight.
Purge, you got to be our tiebreaker very quickly. Which side do you feel?
I just feel like TSM's gonna be able to pressure with their Spirit Vessel and the Earth Spirit. He's gonna move around, get kills, and then catapult them into the mid game where they pressure Willow.
So what do you guys think?
All right, okay, you guys have given me some confidence in TSM and not so much in Shopify Rebellion, but hey, maybe this Dark Willow
I'm sorry. It wasn't good enough.
No, okay, all right.
The eventual turnaround.
We can see both their win conditions.
Yeah,
yes.
like Shopify much later, TSM earlier. So if the game goes like 50 minutes, congratulations Shopify. If it's not there, TSM. Wow, you're game up.
Do you really think 50 minutes?
I just said a random number.
Because the average game time is 51 minutes?
There we go.
Okay, for me it was more Purge, you know? He's not always on my panel, so I was more inclined to decide with him.
You have to be biased, yeah.
I understand.
Okay, if I had a replay, I would show the replay. I'm currently watching both games at the same time. My team is coming back in their game in the qualifiers.
That's right, I am joined by Bulba of Shopify Rebellion. Now, obviously, the question on everyone's minds is Dark Willow carry. We saw it revealed, or at least debuted yesterday. You guys are using it in this game. Whose idea was this? Because I know RTZ's been practicing it.
Artor was inspired, I think, by,
Shiro can do it, so can RTZ. That's a fucking lie.
He was
if Shiro can do it, so can RTZ. Bro, no. That's not how any of this works.
Large number of internationals at this point, but it's kind of unique how we have these interim periods in between group stage to playoffs to finals. Would you usually see this kind of meta development of like, oh, hey, here's a random carry hero that we never see show up halfway through the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, everyone was scrimming. It was like definitely weird to have a break between, but everyone was scrimming, and we didn't exactly know what TSM would take. I think they didn't know as well. So, I mean, their draft is pretty different than what they picked in the group stages, and same for us. So, it's just a battle of new ideas.
Well, may the best team win. Bulba, best of luck in this game number 1.
Will it work? Will RTZ
Thank you so much, Neil.
Dark Willow work?
Good out there, as
I mean, Shiro destroyed in the lane yesterday.
It's early morning in Seattle, and the teams are raring to go.
Yep. It's a little bit of copying, I guess, right? We're bringing out the Willow carry, but some innovation here due to a more recent change to Willow, where now you can target your allies with Shadow Realm. So, you know, she goes in her little shadow form. And with Chakra Magic, because I've been seeing these Coddles, right? These Dark Willows. They don't really appear out of the Shadow Realm very often. now is she just going to appear even less?
I think
that sounds
so.
really annoying.
We're just not going to ever see
Don't think I like that.
That's the way you stay off the cliff. They can't target yet. Easy peasy. As we get into this game, there were a couple pauses there, and you can see the Zyjays get thrown down right along the bottom side of the map.
Smoke
It's
gank,
TSM
okay.
all heading out to try and find their fortunes.
They're probably not
Somebody
going to find
on the opposite
anything.
Side of the river. Doesn't look like there's going to be anybody there, though.
They have such a dangerously tanky lineup on TSM, though. They've got 4 strength heroes
Yeah, that's
and a lot of
classic one.
healing between them.
That's good, yeah.
And good.
Both teams appreciate that a lot. You can tell. There's lots of good luck, have fun, you know, over to their former teammate. So TSM happy to see him here.
Absolutely. Handing up on this cliff right here, though. This might be an interesting one. It looks like we're just going to manage to trade out 2 runes unless something crazy happens over the next couple minutes. But we do see a little bit of that switch up. It's going to be, again, the Earth Spirit picked in the last phase. This is one of those heroes that's definitely been looking super good, incredibly hard to deal with, mobile hero. Do you think he's going to have a good time against Puck? Hold on. Kasane in far forward, push back.
Oh, that's a great pushback.
Just like that, Arteezy gonna draw first blood.
Oh, okay, very good start here. Obviously, kind of greedy, right? On this position 1 Willow. You want to get fast into that Midas, get in towards that Aghanims, grab all the universal hero items. So you can already see stacking up some ideas towards a Wraith Band. What an inventory right there. Look at all those stats. And just have that flying on the courier. Yeah, that is absolutely terrifying. But yeah, I mean, Earth Spirit, I would say Earth Spirit and Warlock are 2 heroes that were like super primed at the start of this group stage, and Warlock's just gone. Yeah. That hero, we're done with Warlock for now. I don't know, maybe he'll come back. And Earth Spirit, well, you know, he's still around, but I feel like he's more often in the bans.
Who plays
He has
Warlock
too many
a
picks
lot?
lately.
No, and being able to get him in
I actually
the
don't
last
know.
phase,
Solo is a
pretty
Warlock
nice,
player.
to, you know, set up to, you know, just be team fight in a bag, in a bottle, ready to go.
That's right.
I also am curious to see how the matchup goes down on the bottom lane. Saberlight again.
I mean, the thing with Warlock is it's so team fight oriented, and a lot of teams currently in this patch are more farm and then win their game.
I think part of it, I mean, number 1, Bristle's just super solid, right? I mean, it's one of the most picked heroes so far in the tournament. It's only their 2nd game on Bristle, though. So, I mean, I guess, you know, the group stage didn't go that well, so maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe they need
To be fair, Bristle can probably solo this game.
Like the panel was saying, Kasane is definitely in a bit of a hero struggle. Like, he has certainly shown his skills on those Zoo heroes with multiple summons. And without those, he's been struggling a little bit to find what's the next good hero for him. And the Bristle was looking pretty solid. Okay. Yeah, they didn't win all their games, but it looked pretty good. So removing that immediately from the pool, Dawnbreaker's not a hero he's played a whole lot of, especially not here at TI. It hasn't been featured in a lot of their drafts either. It's not like teams were banning it out. So I feel like this is a hero that they're looking towards to try and get some answers. Right now, he's in a bit of trouble.
Oh my god.
And this is supposed to be one of the most bullying lanes we've seen lately, right? This Tusk Dawnbreaker. So you really want to make sure you're actually winning this lane when you pick this combo.
I mean, it is a little bit strange, obviously, playing against the Willow. I think it throws a little bit of wrenches out there. And so far, Arteezy, looking at the CS, 8 and 5. I mean, this has always been sort of the bread and butter of this group of players, right? You've got so much strong.
Oh no, Saberlight!
Trouble down bottom. He's going to go down. So in spite of the strong lanes, TSM managed to find a kill.
Saberlight didn't have mana. No Kotoru.
So this feels great. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Sustaining in the lane. Yeah, you still have to play around the quills. They're going to stack up. It's getting a little bit wild, but you're going to get into that sustain once you start taking points by Chaos Strike. But for now, just immediately trying to bully him down at those earlier parts. These tanky offlaners, you know, your Timber Saws, those earlier levels, that's when you really want to punish them.
Okay. Fair enough.
Dude, Arteezy's hitting for 73 right now. Oh, sorry, his branch isn't back in yet. Just hold on. There we go. Back up to 75.
That's so much damage. He's bringing out double recipes. I mean, is that going to... So that's going to be the full stick done, and then also a Wraith Band. I mean, it's really hard to stay in this as double melee.
Look at that right-click damage from... Jesus.
The Dawnbreaker moves in with the Starbreaker, a couple more hits, Snowball goes into the Shadow Realm, a couple more punches. The battle looks good for a moment. Fly is gonna go down. Got woken up after that Echo Stomp. Nonetheless, another win for Shopify as they got the first kill.
Able to get something back, but I mean, on top of that, look at the CS. I'm still only 7 right now for Kasane versus the 18 and 8 denies of Arteezy.
Yeah, that's
8 denies.
That's a problem.
Ranged hero.
I mean, this is just, you know, universal heroes in a nutshell. In the mid lane, also, you
Dark
look
Willow
at it,
Universal
I had a
Hero is
standing tweet
weird.
for a long time, which was
Ooh.
Abed has got
Mini Orc
fucked.
just
Surely
died.
something
Rip.
has gone wrong because he is so freaking good on this guy and can definitely
Spectre
snowball.
has
the game. We'll see if
Radiance.
he can have similar success. Or
Actually, he's not even that
be able
far.
to keep pace with them.
I mean, how's it looking? I mean, Resident Puck hater here, for sure. Typically, the main problem is when you pick a puck trying to just like solve one single matchup without benefiting the puck in other ways with your own allies. And I think
I'm wondering
we
if
got
this
a lot
is
of
going to
follow-through
be a
on
right-click
this
puck.
game, so looks pretty solid.
I think it actually has.
To the lack of stuns.
There you go,
TP
Aghanim
back
Scepter
to the
Shard.
here, but Whitemon
Build.
still chased.
Nowhere left to go. They throw out the stun, still have quills on him. So Saberlight keeping the pressure and takes down. That was a big courier. At least they still have regen in the lane for TSM, but you can see the bullying potential that this dire draft has.
Oh, that's tough too. I think trying to get some control back over that camp.
I might have made a mistake with my
You
prediction.
have 2 sentries on it from Crit, right? Like he is.
I think
sure
Dark
that he
Willow's the
wants this
least
camp open, he
important
wants it to
hero.
stack, and he wants
Because
to pull it.
Abed's
You're a call
getting
over,
a
you know?
lot
Okay.
done.
Speaking of stacks, I mean, obviously with a Keeper of the Light, you're also hoping to try and find some of those for your team, right?
Absolutely. Nice stun there to secure the CS onto the big creep.
Well, speaking of which, Crit's trying to go do them now, and he's going to find that only got the 1 camp, so he's well aware that's blocked out. He doesn't even try, so
yeah.
At least no Ancients so far.
I'm doing a good job of laying that one down to stop the acceleration of gold. Might see Crit head over to that Ancients instead.
Actually doesn't even have Illuminate on
at least
Crit.
for the moment, very steady, slight
Fog
lead
Chelsea
for
up 1-0
Shopify.
Arsenal
Gonna have to
halftime.
wait for
Yeah,
the
I did see that
rotation
they got a penalty, I
Speaking
think,
of which,
right?
It looks like there's already going to be one down bottom. Fly making the move, has Astral, 2 points in it, along with a stomp. Do they decide to go, though? They want to start.
Do you know if
stacking
it
up
was
some
a
goals
legit
first.
penalty?
Whitemon, though, oh, he's going to find the trap. They move in, and that should be enough to force
Oh yeah,
back.
he can snowball over that too if they want to commit.
All right, thinking about it, goes in. Inkswell breaks it, and now moving in. Fly in trouble. Tomato shows up. They find themselves an easy kill.
Yeah, I think Fly was hoping that he would try and go for a play, like throw out the stun, and see if they would be the ones getting aggressive, so that he'd be able to follow up there with the turnaround play, but not able to get it. Nicely done there from TSM.
Oh, and Abed, he gets lucky. Finds the 6-minute rune down bottom. So that's a haste on Puck, who hit level 6 before the Earth Spirit. That kind of stops like any aggressive moves from TSM, I feel like, on these side lanes. You got to know that an easy kill could be coming the other way.
Well, we kind of abandoned top after Arteezy was owning, and Kasani's now ahead of him.
Okay. Well,
So here, you can see when the levels start stacking up on this combo, this is why it is just so oppressive. I mean, what's a Dark Willow going to do, right?
yeah.
You're going to die if you get caught inside of this. They have so much damage. Shadow Realm can't
But
save you.
Abed
This
with
is how
Dream
you get some
Coil.
help. They drop down the coil, try to move in onto Kasane. We'll be able to go
Ooh,
for some
nice
extra
interrupt, but it
damage.
doesn't
Already
matter.
No way to stop
You
this.
do be dead.
And so the easy rotation with the haste rune on Puck sets up for a kill.
Yeah, that's just good adaptation there from Shopify Rebellion. Not going to feed away. They're trying to get humongous Dark Willow here. She is just about done tread, so Arteezy powering up this hero to the max right now.
All right, and double wisdom rune's going to be claimed. Both teams able to get one for themselves while stacks are being made. Definitely feels like that's the name of the game right now. A little bit harder for TSM to take them, must be said. Tomato, only 1 second stun, but with Ryle moving in, they get some good damage out there onto a magnetized.
But it's
not gonna
Saber
be
Chad,
enough.
bro. It's Saber
Vanguard,
Chad.
couple
With a
targets of
Vanguard,
strength, and that bristle is tanky.
nah.
Yeah,
Saber
Rob's
Chad
gonna
ain't dying.
Right back to that mid lane there, so not ideal, but we'll try and play for that 8-minute rune. See if anyone joins them. Kasane is still not quite towards that level 6. I mean, perhaps, depending how this next wave and neutrals go, he could make it there by 8, but obviously it's fairly unlikely unless he grabs a big kill. So not going to get any help from him. Instead, it's Ari who makes the rotation towards mid.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right, is that it feels like they're going to have to play around that Dawnbreaker ultimate to set up for some more of these kills, particularly if they want to go on the bristle. Abed hard to kill no matter what. The stomp, and Bryle does manage to
Dodge
go a
and
little
weave,
bit
baby.
faster to get
Abed's
that
playing
shield
so
rune. They
well.
want to get aggressive here. Could think about an Inkswell play.
I
but
wish he
besides
played
that,
more
it's actually
interesting heroes.
Yeah, but a 3v3 here. Meanwhile, Saberlight abandons the bottom lane to go farm up these stacks that have been prepped.
But,
Also has
you know,
Ancient
he's
Camp
playing
there,
really
too.
well. Saberlight finally
So,
getting
gonna
some
scoop up
money.
neutrals for the team.
This is nice. And immediately into some mana boots. Retakes over that Watcher, claims those. Gonna come back to lane. This is the classic. Shopify getting their farm on we'll see if TSM try and come and interrupt that, or if they're just going to.
Kasana's net worth's actually not that good.
Yeah, TSM
I mean, he did get
timing, right?
kind of annoyed in the top lane, and then the gang came in, so it's understandable, but he's
that'll be the goal.
a little bit behind.
So, and meanwhile, Shopify just looking to chill out there.
Yeah. I mean, it is always a little bit scary being on somewhat of a timer, if you will, when you're coming into these elimination matchups. Is Ari brazenly just going to step forward there towards flying Arteezy. He doesn't decide to go for anything, though. And now, Whitemon wrapping. He's just going to go back.
Nightshade's about to beat their asses.
In the area, and they get out of trouble.
Abed kind of lurking nearby here, farming in the jungle, has that Dream Coil ready. And meanwhile, Crit takes the opportunity to push out.
Yeah, Nightshade's doing really well.
Trying to get some up on this Keeper the Light. And this is something that when we
I think they're actually playing against probably the strongest team in the qualifier. Well, maybe not strongest.
That bonus XP, he's getting that bonus gold now. He's going to be a much happier support whenever you have these core players farming these stacks for you that you've set up for them.
Well, a move forward, the kick back onto Fly, TP's away, but the roll's going to be there. So they're going to find and kill this Elder Titan.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to TP ever if an Earth Spirit's on you. That's just the state of the game. Like 4-second cooldown on his roll.
Arteezy's just farming with some Bedlam.
Oh, here comes the smoke up though. Bit of retaliation. Will they bring in Saberlight? I mean, typically, you know, he wants a little bit more before he's fighting, but there's 3 points in Chakra Magic, so, you know, a bit of a classic combo, the Cuddle Bristle. See if he feels the need to TP in here.
Bedlam still on cooldown for a little bit.
Only Kasane got?
With the coil, and now the Terrace, Kasane gets caught. They're going to connect now with the Illuminate, a couple more hits.
Yeah, he needs to TP on Saberlight or it goes really wrong.
But it's a little bit late. Bristle not able to
actually don't get anything.
Well, when all is said and done, nobody dies.
Yeah, at least he has the Twin Gate to get back there, so it's not as bad as, like, you know, previous patches, but that was an issue of just, yeah, I think we can get the kill without the Bristle, and then when the mid rotates in for Bryle, he's like, okay, I should probably be there, and now he gets nothing and just feels kind of annoyed, so.
I mean, and I'm going to say, Tomato is starting to get big. This guy on CK is a whole bundle of hurt. Already about to complete that arm.
South American,
and then you get into the
safe laners,
an
and CK
timing.
are always scary.
Something definitely to watch for in this.
K1, Tomato.
His eyes again up towards that top tower. That's easy, farming out with the Bedlam, trying to get into the Midas. Knows where he wants to be.
I feel like we're going to see a lot of Dark Willows in pubs today.
You think so?
You know, after yesterday, and then, you know, it's North America. Once Arteezy does it, that's it. It's over, you know. It's everywhere.
It's all done. Well, beware, everybody, of what it is that you're going to see.
Might be worth the ban.
Fair enough.
For your own sake. Not like playing against it.
Yeah. I mean, New York's going overwhelming, so he's not going for the Hags build.
Well,
sadness.
Back bottom, 2 more heroes from Shopify, not wanting to put any contention there onto the Chaos.
You're not seeing it. I'm watching 2 games at the same time.
Manages to catch him here.
Team I'm managing is currently playing qualifiers.
Really a move that you can make. Instead, Bryle's going to head on over, pick up the regen.
As you might see,
after the tower falls up top.
Have to be careful going for these aggressive moves here that Shopify are angling towards, because we do have the Dawn ult coming through here.
Oh yeah. And down bottom, the smoke play is going towards Tomato. They want to shut down his farm. Now, does have the courier coming through this direction. Crit is going to be the first point of contact. Might be a little bit early on this one. Abed also showing up. Nobody else nearby. They're also hunting Dark Willow up on the top side of the map. So 2 simultaneous ganks on these carries.
Tomato, that's a big kill if they can secure it.
Can they bring down another, though? Looking for it, trying to finish. Arteezy, Terrorize, gets a bunch of them away, but Bryle able to dodge it. Oh, that was really well done with the roll.
Of course, changes to that. Very nice.
So both carries in the dirt.
Yeah, tries to TP out as well there. That was the play, but hey, at least new money.
But Arteezy is kind of like the backup carry this game. It's all about Saberlight. Saberlight goes ham, they win the game. They don't even need Arteezy.
Trade off lives. Bryle is going to come down bottom, just continue the farm and set up to see if TSM can defend their tower.
So if you then get to late game, you have that insane
you know, sometimes we'll see that in the
machine
CKs,
gun
it's a little more
turret
common on the offlane,
Dark
you know,
Willow.
Try to scale a bit harder than position 1, and so instead it's actually Kasane who is looking in towards it, because it does a lot for you in this game, right?
That does have some good value. Inkswell, Ryle, the silence now on to Fly, good damage and enough for the kill. At this point, at least, it's been 4 deaths, all of them for Fly on the side of Shopify. Only 2 other deaths from other team members. It's a sacrificial role.
Just helping out.
Yeah. But 14-minute mark, the Wisdom Runes are going to spawn now as more stacks come out. And it's only these like little incursions that we're seeing to try and disrupt farm when they get an opportunity to.
It's easy going
Haven't really
Ags.
been any serious moves towards
Still a long
objectives
way
yet.
to go.
I think the heat map for Arteezy is like this spot.
Yeah, he's been hanging out up top. I mean, likewise, Saberlight just down bottom, farming between these camps. I'm surprised that we haven't seen so many invasions into that sort of like bottom outpost area.
Legit
where
penalty
Saberlight is
with
right now.
clear
Trying to get
handball
some
from
vision out,
Arsenal
trying to block
play.
out these
Okay,
camps, Trying to
okay.
utilize this tusk to catch this coddle. Like, Critzel hasn't died.
I don't actually know. I know that there's a Dutch defender at Chelsea. I don't know if he's good.
Magnetize is there. Crit's starting to fall, but they've
I saw
already
something
lost
about
the
that they had a
Brimstone.
Dutch
Now
defender.
Maybe gonna lose another, although with the Dawnbreaker ultimate, they come through and connect. Fly going to die. Ends up being a 2-for-1 exchange.
All right, switch is flipped. This is what they want, right? It is time now to get aggressive. Every single time that you're back up here,
I would not know
Guardian,
who.
They want to go for another one. One of the big things that we've noticed too, of course, is the scaling, because I feel like that level 2, getting level 12 on the Dawn, that's when you start seeing these fights where you're like, oh, they just completely got saved by Solar Guardian. Like, the level 1 almost feels more about the mobility rather than the actual save and damage.
Well, a Blink Dagger delivered, and you can see Abed queuing up the next item. A similar thing to what we saw from Laurel the other day of going for the Maelstrom build. We'll see if he'll have the time, but TSM, they don't want to give him that time, as it's going to be all about pushing down these towers.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Claiming one. What's Shopify's answer to this?
I'm very likely wrong.
Grow larger.
I mean, look at the wards around Arteezy right now. When either direction he retreats to try and get farm, they're going to be at least knowledgeable of where he's at.
Oh, Ian Matson, left back.
No, not quite.
The Sighty Mines.
But getting closer to that Aghanim Scepter, that's going to be the window, I guess, that they look for maybe.
Have you seen him play, Ian Matson?
Farm down here waiting, though.
I mean, right now he's on the bench, but
Gonna pick up some of these camps. Again, more vision down bottom as well. Kasane having some defensive options here if they try and make some moves in. New ward plays down there from Crit, though, trying to give some vision up ahead.
I was just curious.
Try and knock down this tower. Be their first one of the game here. That's not really the plan to get aggressive in this one, but you can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Machine guns are rattling there from the
Is
bristle.
my shit actually
To pave their
dropping
way
that
down
many?
here.
Wait,
Good
what?
teamwork from Crit.
Aghanim Scepter.
There it is, that ward.
Yeah, gets perfect vision, connects, tries to TP away maybe. No, not going to do it. Terrorize? Holds it, and is just going to die. But with numbers coming in, maybe Shopify can find a little bit of retribution, and in fact they will. That's going to be Bryle going down. So the big move gets punished.
And they did finish getting that tower too, so they kind of already got their goals they want down bottom anyway.
Right.
And immediately just head right back up top. So good defensive punish on that one. And I mean, it's only 17 minutes, so we're not quite into Roche time. Saberlight is definitely hitting all the right timings right now, though. Almost in towards that hairball. So 4 points in the goo, hairball coming out. Managed to get 2 points in the bristle. The bristle back. Probably because there's just not that many breaks in this game, right? Like, sure, they'll probably be
Not
be
watching your
later.
boys. I am watching.
The movement
I'm watching both. Look,
saving a
you just
blood
won.
No way to break it
I was
down.
watching. Your lane was fucking horrid to deal with, bro, but you still did really well. Laning against Venomancer with the fucking Shadow Shaman plus Primal Beast is absolute dog shit. But you guys played really well.
The wrong direction, sees that there's an Earth Spirit by him, and I was just going to back out.
Why the fuck are my frames dropping?
This twin gate being done right now by Shopify to try and hunt the side lanes.
That's what I'm curious about.
Just almost creating more and more space here.
Yeah. No, and I mean, you can basically see Kasane is like, okay, I'm going to stay on the opposite side of the map, basically be ready to come in with my ultimate. Solar Guardian ready to go. Abed, will he get caught?
Weird.
It's, again, no real easy kills to bring down Shopify.
And part of the problem is it's just really hard to pressure.
I think she's shitting
right now.
itself a bit.
I mean, part of it is that we don't really have a lot of like pushing heroes that are super popular. We talk about Zoo not being all over the place with all our summons and
But now you guys have to play against the team you played against yesterday, or is that match tomorrow?
They're not as popular, and after that, it's just hard. It's just
Against
straight up
Crimson
difficult
Knights.
To get yourself into a solid position for towers right now. Feels like
Oh,
there's a
that's
lot of
tomorrow.
mobility, too,
Okay,
so you're
never
super
mind. You
vulnerable
guys
in those positions. You don't want to give away
Yeah.
this like lead that you're building up. It always
Tomorrow.
just feels
Okay.
safer to go back, farm, maybe buy a
Tomorrow you
Madness.
can beat their
Couple
asses.
Objectives on your own side of the map you got to be thinking about, like Wisdom Runes and
Amorales, easy.
So going deeper
Just
into
big
any
bristle
can-
to piss him off. Also, Arteezy is playing safe lane Dark Willow.
Force back the Earth Spirit down bottom, and still hunting for anybody at all. They went a little bit further south. Kasane would have been found, but not doing it. And Arteezy still just trying to get his way towards that Midas. Bottom of the cores at the moment, or rather towards the Aghanim Scepter, not the Midas.
Do you want to be
GG, well
a
played.
gay if you gonna win TI?
That's where we're at right now.
Don't say that shit, where's Truman is streaming.
Oh, yeah, very careful, very careful. Congrats.
Yeah, don't say that stuff, don't say that stuff.
Good game, guys.
They're just AFK farming it.
Lane was
You
ass,
didn't
but
watching it.
I was watching it. I had my second monitor. I was in-game and watching TI at the same time.
Okay.
In New York carried you hard.
Gotta be the main target for that one, right? Because lower
waste.
spell damage, the less
Yeah,
it's
no
healing,
problem,
those
guys.
are the ideas here.
It does feel
I don't know why the hell did they pick Penguin to like everybody, like he had, I mean, picking Penguin to Puck, into Grim, into Shaman.
I mean, in
He had no
general,
one to play
Pango is
with.
a fucking garbage hero this patch.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
It
but
got nerfed like
By the
17
way,
times.
What about Pango Pac matchup on mid lane? Pac is stronger or Pango is stronger?
Pango is stronger. Like, until you cannot do anything to Pango really if you don't have hard counter on lane. He's gonna get farmed. He just
okay.
uses first spell and second, and that's it. But Pac is so good. Later you have silence, you have coil. He cannot do shit.
I see, okay.
He has to buy beekeeper. He's useless. Like,
Dobro si mi rekao da uzmem, brate, za Cast Range, brate, ja uopšte nisam nikad razmišljao o tome. Ja nikad nije...
to uzi samo protiv Panga, bukvalno da ga vataš za noge i prekineš multi inst.
Brate, mnogo je bolje. Ali pije, brate.
Right, tomorrow you guys have to play against the team you beat yesterday. Yay!
Yeah, they're gonna come with tactics now.
Yeah, they're gonna ban Bristle. It's that simple.
Yeah, Chadek, don't play Bristleback, please.
I don't know.
Yeah, but do you see they legit banned like first 3 heroes? It's they're OP, but I play all of them, so easy.
And on the
Respect
other
bans,
side,
bro.
oh,
What do you say?
I said respect bans.
I mean, you know me.
Vyacheslav is also still playing.
They draft Concavaro, Spectre, Sky. Who?
Vyacheslav.
Oh, they're still playing?
Yeah.
They started right now. In ENG, I'll see their kills and every team. Oh, where's the game? I want to watch it. Is it online maybe? On Twitch?
It's on.
No,
You can watch it in Dota.
Dota
Just
TV.
the spectate.
No,
How
yeah, but basically we need to win tomorrow best of 3 and then the next best of 3 and then we're qualified.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why Vyacheslav is not playing with you?
Because okay,
I don't
so
know.
the entire story is he's playing a Russian tournament with a. Actually, I'll quickly mute this for.
Što bi rekao
I'm back. Also don't know. There we go. Hey, TSM is coming back.
That was the average.
I'm dropping frames the entire time. Why?
Unbelievable. All right. Well, he is going to have that Aegis, and we've got the Aghanim Scepter coming out in about 2,000 gold. But yeah, a lead right now for TSM. We have to see what
I'm
they
actually
can
gonna
do to
check
try and build
my
obviously don't want to go for puck at this
Dota
point.
2. No, my.
I see double Mage Slayer, you know? I see a BKB that's still at 8 seconds. I want to see some tier 2s go down.
True enough.
That's what I'd like to see. I'm not scared of this puck Aegis. You scared of a puck Aegis?
I mean, maybe. You probably kill him as you come out of it, though, to be fair. Yeah, probably not. I mean, we'll see. TSM, again, you just don't want to give up any bad fights at this point. Do need to be careful, though, because there is this...
I'm doing speed test right now, and it's like...
He survives this. I will be so...
Smoke broke! Oh, they thought he was south. He went up to the north.
Perfect. I don't know why the fuck I'm dropping frames.
He's going to pass by them, heads on over to the creep wave, not aware of what's going on. Throws out the hammer.
I think he knows.
All right, Shopify, do they want to chase this? Abed, eyes on him. Everybody's nearby. Kasane breaks the TP, and that's going to be an easy bring down.
I mean, that's supposed to be your free pick, right? Because you kind of know. Like, the Dawn's going to play this part of the map. They're going to be pushing either in your jungle or straight up in that top.